Today on the Eating on a Dime show, I'm making chicken chimichangas. This is like one of my favorite recipes that my sister actually introduced me to. To grab the recipe that we're making today, it's chicken chimichangas. Just go to eatingonadime.com and search chicken chimichangas. And guess what, guys? If you stay tuned to the end of the live, to the end of the video, I'm going to show you a way to make these even healthier for you too. So stay tuned, guys. Let me know what's for dinner tonight. Are you celebrating Taco Tuesday? Are you, what are you making for dinner and where are you from? Let's start this up. So I'm going to use just a regular baking sheet. You can line it with foil if you want to, but I'm not going to. We're going to start out with a burrito size tortilla. So these are the big ones. Compared to my face, they're pretty big. Burrito size. Don't try them with the smaller size because it's too hard. Now, all you're going to do is assemble. That's all I'm doing today on this live video. It's so easy. Now, if you go to the recipe, we teach you how to make the insides, the chicken deliciousness. I'm using leftover chicken, leftover taco chicken. So if you go to eatingonadime.com, you can search for crock pot chicken tacos and you can find the recipe for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start out with a tortilla. We're going to put our filling, our chicken. This is our chicken tacos. This is a great way to use up leftover meat. Nobody will know. Can you guys see? Give me a heart, friends, if you can see what I'm doing, making sure. This is a great way to use up leftover taco meat, leftover chicken tacos, leftover fajita meat, leftover steak, if you ever have leftover steak. But it's a great way to use up leftovers. You can just take the same idea. Then we're going to spoon on some salsa. I'm just using picante sauce. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my motto is use cheaper salsa when you're cooking and save your expensive salsa for serving. So if you make a homemade salsa, or if you like I love this pineapple mango salsa, but it's a lot more expensive. So I tend to save that to dip my chimichangas in, okay? So good. So use your cheaper salsa just to give you a little spice. Then we're gonna top it with some cheese. I'm just using cheddar cheese, but Colby Jack will work. A Mexican blend will work. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, when you roll up the tortilla, this is what you're gonna do. Make sure you're watching. Because I'll be surprised that some people do not know how to roll a burrito. You're basically rolling a burrito, which shocked me when I found out people didn't know how to do it. So here we go, ready? You fold the insides in, then you just pull the flap over, pinch it, and then roll. Now you wanna end with that sealed side down, okay? Like so. From my microwave drawer, for those of you thinking I just pulled melted butter out of a drawer, then you're gonna take some butter and you're just gonna brush it on top. Now we're gonna actually throw this in the oven and bake it, but if you stay tuned, I'm gonna show you another way. See, you can't go anywhere yet, okay? Now remember guys, if you just hopped on here, we're making chicken chimichangas, the easiest recipe that your family will go crazy for, and you can grab the recipe on eatingonadime.com, just search chicken chimichangas. So good. Okay, so this is how I'm making it for my husband. I'm going to show you one more time, and then I'm going to show you the healthier way for little old me, okay? So right now I'm assembling for my husband because he's awesome and he can eat anything, I think. Okay, give me a heart if you're like me and you wanna learn how to make this a little bit lower calorie. Give me a thumbs up if you're more like my husband. You can eat whatever you want to eat because you can. I'm just not that. We're going to spoon on some salsa. Now you can change this up, guys. Salsa verde would be so good with this. My husband would love buffalo sauce in this. That would be delicious too. Okay, ready guys? It's time to roll. Let me know below. Let it roll. Lots of people, it looks like, would like to learn how to make this a little bit healthier. And that's what I'm doing next, guys. So I'm just putting some butter on it. Okay, now these, we're just gonna pop these in the oven They're gonna take about 20 minutes, but the reason we put the butter on is just to help them crisp up. You do not have to do the butter if you don't want to, but you're not gonna get that crispy edges. Let's flip this over and let's make my version, the healthier version. Step one, we're gonna start out with a high fiber tortilla. I can give you the brand. That was a Mission tortilla. Mission also has a low carb tortilla that's really, really good too. Oh my goodness, I can't get this opened. The hardest part is opening them. I guess the little perforated edges aren't working. Let me cut this off real quick. Okay, get that out of the way. Okay, so let me show you. It might be backwards for you guys. They're called Extreme Wellness. I can put them on my stories as well by Olay, okay? These are so good. Let me tell you why they're so good. They are high in fiber. They are low carb. So there's only 4 net carbs per serving. They're made with extra virgin olive oil. Let me give you a comparison. They're only 50 calories for one versus 200 calories for the Mission. Again, guys, I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you what to eat. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I just feel like maybe I should say that. I'm trying to eat a little bit lower carb and a little bit more filling. This one has, the Mission Burrito has 35 grams of carbs, and this one has 4 net carbs. Do you see the difference? It's a huge difference. And these taste delicious. I've tried several. These are my favorite. And then the other thing I was going to say is they have about, this one has 1 less protein than the Mission ones, but these are a little bit smaller. Okay, so let me show you. So anyway, find yourself a low carb tortilla or a low carb wrap. The problem with some of the low carb tortillas, they tend to be little and thick, so they're hard to make chimichangas. This one is still pretty small. I'm gonna eat 2 of them, but they're big enough and they're thin enough to where I can actually make myself a really good chimichanga. So here we go. I'm gonna do my chicken in here. This is what I wanted to show you. Laughing Cow cheese. Instead of doing the cheddar cheese, I'm gonna throw on some Laughing Cow cheese. A Laughing Cow cheese is only 4 grams of fat and 50 calories. So it's actually a lot better for you than doing a cheddar cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna do the pepper jack cheese. So they have pepper jack and they have original, but I'm gonna substitute the cheddar cheese for the Laughing Cow cheese. Again, you do you. Okay, so instead of doing that cheddar cheese, I'm gonna smear on a Laughing Cow cheese. I'm just gonna do half because I'm making myself 2. This stuff is so good. Have you guys tried this? Let me know below. Have you tried it? So I'm just gonna slap it on there. But see guys, I don't want to miss out on the cheese. So we're gonna throw this on there, put this to the side for my next one. And it smears out like butter. It's a little bit thinner. It's easier to spread than say cream cheese, but it's kind of like a cream cheese consistency. Now I'm gonna go back and put my chicken on there that I threw back in here, that some of you probably got mad about. I'm okay with it. Then I'm gonna throw on some salsa. Remember, you could do red sauce or salsa verde. And then we're gonna roll. Roll, a roll, a roll, a roll. Look at my cute little guy. He's so cute. And he's delicious, friends. We're gonna make another one, guys. Okay, if you're wanting today's recipe, it's super easy. Chicken chimichangas. Go to eatingonadime.com and search chicken chimichangas to get the full recipe. Remember, I'm gonna teach you how to make this chicken in your crock pot. So when you come home from work, all you gotta do is roll up your chimichangas. But don't leave yet, because I have one more tip to share with you at the end of this one. I want chimichangas today. Okay, smeared it on. This one got a little bit more cheese than the last one, but that's okay, Carrie. Okay. Then we're gonna spoon on some chicken. Oh, this is gonna be so good. A little salsa. A little extra salsa for Carrie. This is so fun too, guys. Think of what you could add in these. You could add in beans. You could add in onions. You could add in bell peppers. It's kind of like a pizza. It's a make your own chimichanga. Get the kids in the kitchen and they can learn how to make their own. Okay, now I am not going to put butter on my chimichangas, and I'm going to tell you why. So we are going to bake these, or you can throw these in your air fryer. Now it's going to take about 20 minutes to bake in your oven. But guys, I know that summer is coming and nobody wants to heat up their kitchen as the temperatures go up and our electric bills go up. So pull out your air fryer. If you do not have an air fryer, now is the time. We're going to throw this in the air fryer for about 400 degrees, and instead of 20 minutes, it's going to take 4 to 5 minutes. That's it. 4 to 5 minutes and dinner's done. Think about how easy that is. Give me a heart if you want dinner to be this easy, right? Now, you could still brush this with a little bit of butter if you want to. I'm not going to because they crisp up really good in that air fryer, so we're good to go. But I wanted to show you both ways. If you don't have an air fryer, you can still make chimichangas at home and they're gonna be delicious. So if you do not have an air fryer, it's totally okay. You can make these in your oven, but if you do have an air fryer, today's the day to bust it out and make you some chimichangas. Now remember, if you make chimichangas, make sure to tag me. If you're on Instagram, it's just @eatingonadime.com. I would love to share your photos. Same on Facebook, just tag us. Also, friends, when you go to the recipe, make sure you sign up for our free emails. It's completely for free, and I give you the best and the easiest recipes that your family will actually eat. So, okay, that's it, guys. Make sure to stay tuned in stories. I'll show you how good these are before we eat them, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember, go to eatingonadime.com and just search chicken chimichangas to grab the full recipe. And I will see you next time for another Eating on a Dime show. Bye, friends.